You're watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News.
I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News update. Police in Baltimore County are investigating a shooting that happened overnight in the Middle River area. It was sometime around midnight along Shagbark Road near Middle River Road in the Rivers Gate Townhome community. County police have confirmed that someone was shot, but they have not offered more details beyond that. We'll continue to follow this story and bring you more details as they become available on WMAR2news.com. Two teenagers are recovering after an argument led to a shooting at this massive estate in Baltimore County. This happened early Sunday morning at Summerfield Estate, an 8,000 square foot mansion that dates back to the 1760s, right by Loch Raven Reservoir, the Glenarm area. The victims are 16 and 18 years old. Their injuries are not believed to be life-threatening, but county police are trying to figure out who fired the shots and what the victims were doing on that property in the first place early Sunday morning. If you've got any information on what happened there, you should call Baltimore County Police. The Baltimore City Police Commissioner says he does not plan to bring back that aerial surveillance system that was used in the city for a brief period about 3 years ago. It uses cameras mounted in small Cessna planes that could record about 90% of the city during daylight hours. On Monday, Police Commissioner Michael Harrison and other city leaders got a presentation on that system, which is called Persistent Surveillance, from its owner, Ross McNutt. The resolution is limited to just shapes and vehicles. Analysts on the ground would have to look at the car as it drove away from a crime scene and whether it may be past another surveillance camera. McNutt says Baltimore residents he's met with have been asking him to bring the system back, with the city on pace to record 300 murders once again this year. A group out of Texas called the Arnold Foundation had planned to supply the money for the program, but some city leaders think that money could be better spent.
People who want to donate money to the city and give that kind of information, give that stuff to the police commissioner, who talks ad nauseum about the technology improvements that he needs to make in order to improve the crime fight.
Yeah, but once again, the commissioner, Michael Harrison, says the persistent surveillance system will not be coming back to Baltimore. He has not said why he made that decision. There's a new push to prevent another controversy like the Healthy Holly book scandal, which led to the resignation of Baltimore City Mayor Catherine Pugh. On Monday, City Council voted 15-0 to pass tighter financial disclosure rules for city employees. Anyone who makes, influences, or enforces city policy or purchasing decisions is supposed to disclose conflicts of interest. Councilman Ryan Dorsey sponsored this new bill. He said the current requirements, though, are too vague or are not enforced enough, and so it's too easy for some people just to not file their needed disclosures. And a bill aimed at helping Baltimore city leaders track down the owners of vacant properties, also now moving through City Council. There's been several studies on just how many vacant homes there are in Baltimore City. Housing officials think it's around 17,000. Some estimates are much higher. This new bill would require the owners of certain vacant properties to post their contact information outside the property, so city leaders would have easy access to their email and phone number to tell them to either check on that property or face a fine of $500 a week. This bill is sponsored by 13 of the 15 members of City Council. It was introduced at last night's meeting.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. On this Tuesday, we are going to deal with high temperatures that will be in the 90s once again, but feeling more like the triple digits. Oppressive humidity is going to be on tap for today. Spotty showers this afternoon, evening, and some of those could be on the severe side, those storms, as we go into the afternoon time frame. The muggy conditions already out there. It's going to stick around through the day with the dew points in the 70s. So very oppressive once again for today, tomorrow, the day after that. The Futurecast picking up on some of those scattered showers and thunderstorms rumbling through, unfortunately just in time for your commute home. So keep your eye to the sky for today. Download the Storm Shield weather app. That will help keep you ahead of the storm. The Storm Prediction Center does have us in a marginal risk on a scale of 1 to 5. That is a 1. The biggest threats will be damaging winds, some isolated flooding, and also some large hail. It's hot enough that you're going to want to stay in the pool today, but just again, make sure you have a plan to seek shelter, and when thunder roars, make sure you go indoors. The high temperature today coming in again right around 94 degrees, so mid-90s, but feeling more like the triple digits right into your Thursday, Christian.
Well, you feel it when you step outside. Thanks, Lynette. That's all for now. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com all day long for updates on top stories and breaking news. And for news and weather on the go, you can download the WMAR2 News app. It's in the App Store. It's got live radar, and you can set up breaking news alerts to come straight to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.
This WMAR 2 News update is sponsored by Jones Junction.